This is the Blubbr website where we make the quizzes, or the trivs as they're called. The home page, to get to this home page, again you just type in Blubbr in any search engine, it'll find it, click onto it. You may have to make up an account if you don't already have one. Just an email address and a password will get you in. Once you're on the home screen, click on Create, and it will take you to the next screen, and hopefully we're going to be able to develop our own triv. So you need a title, and we're going to be really adventurous and just call it Test 1. Click on the arrow to continue. Now search for videos you want the triv on. Now you can type in anything you wish, search for any subject. It's going to actually trawl through the YouTube videos which are online currently, and then give you options to pick any one of those. We're going to keep it on engineering, so I'm going to just type in gears, click on the arrow and see what it comes up with. It gives you options on there as well. It brings up information like number 1, search for a video, which we're doing now. Number 2, crop your video by moving the sliders on the bar, and this allows you to crop certain times, parts of the video out. And then number 3, write your questions with possible answers. And then number 4, after submitting at least 5 awesome questions, click I'm done. So first of all we need to choose a video, and the machine has actually discovered lots of videos with using the word gear in it. Not necessarily all about mechanical gears, but there's the range for you to choose from. If, for instance, you're not happy with any of those, you can actually then click on any other video, or you can actually change the name and search for another subject. We can look at motors, for instance, and it'll bring up about electrical motors. So we'll go back to the actual gears. We'll just pick one at random, double click on it, and it brings up that video and starts to play it. Now you can watch the video through. If it's not one you've made yourself, watch it through to see if there's anything relevant in there you need. This one's got about some unusual square gearing. Now we may want to ask some questions on this, so move the sliders along. I'm going to take it from the start, and I only want about 10 seconds of that video. So I've got that now 10-second video part of the segment now playing. We'll just see if that's enough or not. It stops about there. So I really want to extend that along a bit. So I'm going to go now from about 12 seconds, 13 seconds to 24, and it replays that segment you've just chosen, just to make sure you've cropped it as you want it. Now if you're happy with that, you can then go on to the questions, click on the question box and type in what you want to ask. Keep this relatively short, keep it concise and keep it relevant. Remember your little question mark on the end, and then in the boxes below you can write the correct answer, and you can write the actual incorrect answers. So in the box number 1 we've written a question, and then we'll follow this up with 4 possible answers. In the green one at the top, the green box, we put the correct answer, and then we put 3 random answers in the other lines, in the other boxes. Once we've completed that, we can either add another question and move on to number 2. We basically just repeat this process. We look at different chunks of the actual YouTube video, and we can adapt the time. We can have a short 5 second, we can have it at 30 seconds long. It's best to keep it relatively short, not too short, because things, within 5 seconds, you're not necessarily, like now, if you have 5 seconds of that video, you wouldn't know what was going on. Show about 10, maybe 15 seconds, and actually then pose the question. Once you're complete, I believe you can actually pick to about a minimum of about 5 questions ideally. But once you're done, you click on the I'm done button. You can then share some details about your actual quiz. It's more of a tech sciencey question. It's not sports. You can put tags in, so if people are looking for anything to do with puzzles, it will bring this video up, as well as anything to do, like say, tech or science. And once you're done, you just click on the publish, and then it's published, and you can either play it and share it with your friends. And if you play it, it should come up in a separate window or separate screen, loads it, and it will start playing the video. Once the short video clip is played, it will then pose you the question and the answers, and the timer will start to count down. There you go. Timer, 20 seconds. Question, what is the square gear used for? You can put your pointer over the ones you think it is, and then you pick the one which you believe it's going to be. I chose the wrong one. It told me it's been read, it's wrong. It highlighted the correct answer. It gave me no score.